Hi, it's Karen Schaefer with APSD, the Association of Property Scene Designers, the world leader in home staging training and certification. Thanks so much for joining me on this episode of APSD's Home Stager TV. Now, I have a great marketing tip for you this week. Are you ready? Have you ever heard of lumpy mail? Many of you have heard me talk about lumpy mail in the past. It's also referred to as 3D mail. This is one of the prime components that we're using right now in the APSD Lift monthly coaching program for home staging businesses. And I absolutely love lumpy or 3D mail because it's really, really compelling to the person who receives it. Now, you can do a variety of different things with lumpy or 3D mail. You can send something that's actually inside of an envelope, and when someone receives it, they go, I wonder what's in this. I have to open it, right? Or you can send it in an unusual container. Maybe you have a round tube, and you can put something in that. And so the tube in and of itself becomes interesting to the recipient. Another way to send this is something that's actually self-contained, like an aspirin bottle. You can actually put a mailing label on a bottle and mail it. Now make sure that you find out what the specific requirements are through your local post office. But lumpy mail and 3D mail is a great way to capture the attention of the recipient and to get your message opened over and above all the other regular mail, all the regular email, all the regular drop-offs. Think about lumpy mail and 3D mail the next time that you're mailing to your hot and qualified leads. Now, speaking of leads, a few episodes ago, we talked about a newsletter being a great example for marketing effectively to your clients. But one of our members asked me a question and they said, great, Karen, I get the concept of using a newsletter as one of my core marketing components, but how often do I send it out? Well, it's a great question. I think that's why our members are so smart. They always ask great questions. But the answer is very, very specific. You should always be sending out your newsletter with consistency. Now, that's a funny answer, I know. But the truth is newsletters take many shapes and formats. So if you're doing an online newsletter, you can send it out somewhere between once a week, twice a month, or once a month. Usually once a month, as long as you have a content-filled newsletter, is sufficient. But if it's real short and sweet, you can even send it out once a week or twice a month. Now, sometimes you might have a very hefty newsletter, in which case it's okay to send out quarterly or biannually as well. So you decide how often you want to submit your newsletter. But the general rule of thumb is to be consistent and usually at least once a month. Great question, by the way. And finally, my favorite portion of APSD's Home Stager TV. Ta-da! My pick of the week for our Pocket of Emotion. Once again, we're featuring Target as the APSD partner this month. And Target has so many great things from gardening to home decor, but I always tend to gravitate toward all their kids stuff, and that's exactly what I did again this week. You can find out more details about our Pocket of Emotion of the week simply by clicking on the picture of the rubber duck. Now, take a look at this. Can you imagine this sitting in the bottom of a bathtub and the person coming into the bathroom, the buyer, to look at the bathtub, they pull the curtain aside, they go, oh, that's so cute, right? Well, that's exactly what every single one of the buyers are going to say when they see this great little blow-up rubber duck bathtub. And then, of course, you can add a few little accessories like adorable onesies and a rubber duck bath towel as well. So once again, thanks to Target, they're a great APSD partner. Finally, if you have any questions or you'd like to find out more information about home staging training, home staging certification, business, marketing, anything at all to do with home staging, please visit our website at apsdmembers.com. Once again, this is Karen Schaefer with APSD and Home Stager TV. We'll see you next week on the next episode of HSTV.